We have this problem.
Jeff, hold up your flyer.
I got my voice.
Get both of you.
I forgot mine. You fight against the adjustment. Now, I get a lot. Send him to this.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!
When Iraq is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Afghanistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Afghanistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Muslim people are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
When Iraq is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Afghanistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Pakistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Afghanistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Afghanistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
The Muslim people are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Afghanistan is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Palestine is under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
What do we do?
Stand up, fight back! We are under attack! Fight back! I watched that one, and that was a really good Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for housing and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for housing and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for healthcare.
Okay, this is Roxanne Grinage. Arriyel shot war on October 6,
What do we want?
2010 at the anti-war rally. Bring our troops out of Iraq, bring our troops out of Afghanistan. Money for jobs and education, not for war and destruction. Okay, this is as far as I can go. We started at City Hall. My ankle's giving out on me. And Another health problem is the liver disease. There's a personal injury case with that, by the way. Anyway, City of Philadelphia jail actually deliberately injected a fatal disease in me on March 8th as I was deliberately in contempt trying to rescue of a corrupt 144 citizens petition to remove Judge Robert J. Matthews' child abusing order for my grandchildren Ezekiel and Arriyel Brown to be continued to be beat on March 8th, 2010, and the medical evidence doesn't only confirm it, but also it was witnessed by a U.S. Marshal. Anyway, this is as far as I can go. I'm exhausted. I'm going to go into the L now and come on home. All right, God bless everyone. This was the anti-war rally, and it was absolutely amazing. I met such beautiful people here, some amazing people here, and we found out another victim of the corruption in our city government by R. Williams and Mayor Michael Nutter, a gentleman named Leah who was everybody put to death. Wrongful conviction. So many of these are coming out by our demonstration of an administrative solution tool where citizens can have standard access to publicly post incident reporting of the crimes committed against them by those individuals officially positioned to abuse their positioning to do so. That's official corruption, fraud, and civil rights. We gave out a lot of information today, and we especially the practice model show how the administrative solutions tool is using the free and low-cost services of the internet technology to demonstrate a prototype U.S. citizens-controlled public incident report docket database that gathers the evidence that becomes due diligence for reporting to authorities who have the authority to intervene, presidential administration, executive office, and Eric Holder, and we're praying with all our might and doing as much as we can to galvanize the vote. Galvanize the vote. Galvanize the vote. Working class, student, and impoverished families are victims. Nationwide, we are tragically far too large, actually a voter constituency, who if we organize would have endorsement clout. We would be able to leverage clout to endorse ethical judges and elected officials, and we would also have impeachment lobbyist clout to pull them out, to pull out elected officials who reveal themselves to be either unethical, corrupt in some way, financially driven, or simply incompetent and negligent. Okay, God bless everyone. This is Roxanne Grinage on October 16, 2010, leading the anti-war rally. God bless.